How's it going, everyone? It's Abdallah here, bringing you guys a walkthrough of the game Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon on Nintendo 3DS. I'm so excited for this because I haven't played this game since 2013. Count how many years ago that was. Anyway, the game's great, and what we're going to be doing is seeing how well this game has aged compared to the remake of Luigi's Mansion 1 and the brand new, or relatively newer, Luigi's Mansion 3. It's right in the middle, and I'm excited. It's Halloween season. Let's go through and play the game, right? So anyway, this series, we're going to go through, get all the gems, and have a great time with it. And while we're at it, all these episodes are going to be around 15-20 minutes.
We'll be right back.
5 hours in, which was an interesting time. So what we're going to do is I'm going to erase some of these files here, just so that we're ready to go, and we'll start brand new with the game. So here we go. File 2, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I hope you enjoy the series. Look forward to the full episodes within the playlist. Let's jump in and see what Luigi's up to, yeah? Alright, ooh, look at this area. There's 1, 2, maybe like 5 areas. We saw Egad's little bunker. Looks good. Ooh, there's the greenies. Now, we remember the greenies. If you guys have seen Luigi's Mansion 1, they're docile little ghosts, right? And now, since everything's under control from the first game, Egad's using them as little helpers, right? And of course, they're kind of silly. They remind me of the Minions. You know, the Minions from those movies? Yeah, they remind me of like a precursor to the Minions. But anyway, yeah, they're all helping out. They're cleaning the floors. They're reading books. Why not read a book? Dang. Okay, so it appears that King Boo has made an appearance. I'm quite confused as to how he got out, because from what I remember in Luigi's Mansion 1, we sealed him away. That was the entire thing about Luigi's Mansion 1, is taking care of King Boo and rescuing Mario. Anyway, so it looks like all of these greenies are going crazy. They're going bonkers is the word that I would use. Anyway, welcome to Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, otherwise known as Luigi's Mansion 2. Excited. Ooh, here we go. Whoa, who opened that door? Is that a gust of wind that did that? This is Luigi's house. If you take a look at the poster on his back wall over there, that's the poster from the first Luigi's Mansion that shows that he won his little mansion, right? So that's really cool that it there's a little hidden Easter egg in the first couple moments of the game. But yeah, this is kind of interesting. In 2013, this is Luigi's house, and he's got a TV from, I don't know, the 50s? How does that work? I need your help, Sonny. It's an emergency. The ghosts have gone hostile. Ah, what are you doing on the floor? Never mind that. I'm preparing the pixelator. Hold still, young fella. He does not want to be part of that pixelator at all. Here we go. Boom. Every single one of Luigi's pixels is getting transported. How interesting. Okay, so what we have here is Professor Egad's little bunker. Hey, with all of his little monitors that, of course, he can he can read, right? Just looks like a bunch of like squiggle lines on it. What's the point of those? Anyway, we don't question Egad or his singular tooth in this household, so let's just continue on. Greetings, Luigi. I knew our paths would cross again. You seem a bit tense, son. Relax. We're perfectly safe here in this impenetrable bunker. Anywho, it's been too long, my boy. What have you been up to? I imagine you've been off adventuring with that daredevil brother of yours. Me? Oh, I've just been continuing my research on paranormal happenings and whatnot. In fact, after our last adventure, I became somewhat of an authority in the field. But enough about that. Let me fill you in on our ghostly predicament. See that on the screen? That there is the Dark Moon. It's a mysterious celestial body that has a pacifying effect on all of the ghosts in Evershade Valley. When I heard about it, I jumped at the rare chance to study ghosts in a peaceful environment. It was incredible, my boy. I was doing some of the best research of my long and storied career. That is, until something snapped inside the ghosts and they suddenly got all hostile. It got so bad I had to escape from Gloomy Manor and hide here, where the ghosts can't find me. Of course, I'm not one to sit around and twiddle my thumbs. I wanted to know why the ghosts freaked out. So I settled in and did some research to figure out what had happened. That's when I discovered something truly astonishing. The Dark Moon had vanished from the sky. And on top of that, the whole Evershade Valley had become enveloped in an eerie fog. Now, I can't be sure, but I think the disappearance of the Dark Moon is what caused all this mess. And what a mess it is. If we don't do something about it, the ghosts might leave this valley and terrorize the world beyond. Worse still, my research will go to waste. We can't let that happen, my boy. Now, I've got good news and I've got bad news. Wait here. Egad, what kind of news you got for me, buddy? The good news is that I found a fragment of the Dark Moon nearby. But the bad news is that I found a fragment of the Dark Moon nearby, meaning the thing's broken. And that the Dark Moon piece seems to be corrupted by some sort of energy. I reckon it's a disruptive energy that suppresses the Dark Moon's ability to pacify ghosts. But luckily for us, I've got inventions for all kinds of situations. Stand back, Sonny. Wow. So he's just able to clean and purify that in 2 seconds on like a record player looking thing. Interesting. Very interesting. I've done it, Luigi. It seems to have regained its original power. And did you hear that whooshing noise outside, youngster? Let me check my instruments. Criminy! All the fog around this bunker is gone. Quick, let's take a look at the map of Evershade Valley. Okay. Pretty big. Evershade Valley. Luigi, do you know what this means? We should be able to reach the Gloomy Manor now. But more importantly, it means that restoring the Dark Moon will solve all of our problems. If we find all the Dark Moon pieces, the fog in the valley will vanish and the ghosts will return to normal. But until then, all those ghosts will need to be contained. That's where you come in, Luigi. Why, you're the best ghost wrangler I know, son. Coincidentally, you're also the only ghost wrangler I know. So what do you say, young feller? Will you help me capture the ghosts and restore the Dark Moon? Oh, of course you will. It'll be like old times. Just like old times. Alright. So here we go. If we're to restore the Dark Moon, we'll need to get you properly equipped. I've got just the device for the job, but I left it in the Gloomy Manor. Mind fetching it for me, Sonny? I will. We're gonna go to A-1, Poltergust 5000. What are you scared of, Sonny? It's just a few harmless ghosts. Well, a few hundred ghosts, and they're not exactly harmless. But looky here, with my brains and we're in a bit of a pickle here, aren't we? Well, the only way out of this mess is to restore the Dark Moon, which means you're going to need to get some ghost hunting gear, son.
Welcome back.
But wouldn't you know it, I left my new Poltergust 5000 somewhere inside the Gloomy Manor. So now that I've cleared that blasted fog from around the place, I'm sending you in after it. Dang. Look familiar? This customized DS has an interactive map of the Gloomy Manor on it. It also will allow me to communicate with you while you're exploring. A DS, a Nintendo DS. That's the precursor to the 3DS. And it's mighty dark in there, so you'll want this flashlight. Okay, youngster, let's test the DS. The dual screen. Wow. Alrighty, now check your map. I'm marking an important location there. Okay, that's the garage. I think that's where I left the Poltergust 5000. You ready, son? I'll zap you to the Gloomy Manor with my new and largely untested pixelator. Let's all hope the pixels make it this time. Hold on to your mustache. Alright, let's hope all the pixels make it this time. Would you? That's the question I'm posing to you watching at home right now. Would you trust EGAD with the pixelator to pixel your entire body through this machine? After he says, let's hope all the pixels make it this time? Oh my gosh, no way. I'll walk, thanks. It's just right down the ways. I mean, like, according to the map, the bird's eye view map, it's probably like not even half a mile. But that's okay, whatever. It's raining out. Save a little bit of time. Alright, we're here. Haunted Mansion. Okay. I like how you can use the bottom screen, and the bottom screen allows you to pretty much see everything that you need, right? Oh, cool. Hello. Luigi, come in, Luigi. You there, young feller? Ah, there you are. I was worried that the battery died in the DS, but I turned down the brightness, so it should be good for a while. You look a little nervous, son. Try to loosen up a bit. Besides, tiptoeing around won't get us anywhere. You can run by holding the B button while walking. Now get a move on. Wow, he reminded Luigi that Luigi can run. Alright, we're gonna go right over here. And the cool thing about the 3DS is that there is like a gyroscope feature that you can kind of move your 3DS and you can pretend like you're looking inside. Like, what's that over here? Oh, there's a little car. There's some greenies. Oh, Greenie stole some sort of green bulb looking thing. Huh, what else? There's coins on the roof? That's kind of cool, right? So I do like that. Like, the 3DS it's a very good system. Oh. Alright, anyway. So we're going to go ahead and open this door over here. But, alas, we cannot because this mouse is very talented, as you can see. He's holding a key upright while moving. How is that possible? Alright, you mouse, I'm coming for you. Here we go. We're going. Cut him off. Beautiful. Okay. Excellent. We got ourselves a key, and now we're making our way inside the mansion. Watch out. As the key disintegrates in midair. But it allows us to go inside, and that's the thing that we need, right? We need to get inside, we need to find the Poltergust, and we need to start inhaling all these ghosts, like we know how. Come on, Luigi. Open up. Okay, this is perfect. Haha, hold it up, show it off to the world. It's super shiny. Why was it inside the engine of the wagon vehicle here? Literally no idea, but I digress. Alright, searching the garage. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Who's this? Ah, you found it. Good work, Luigi. That there is the new and improved Poltergust 5000. It's simple to use. Press R to vacuum. Before you go hunting ghosts, why don't you test it out on some of the junk in that room? Go on, give it a whirl. Alright, so for starters, I want that money, right? Because what happens in this game is really dependent on the amount of gold that you get. So we have to be extra diligent and check out every little spot so that we can get so much gold. The gold in the game will allow us to get upgrades for the Poltergust 5000. And the upgrades are good. Absolutely they are. How are you liking the Poltergust 5000 so far, Luigi? Not too shabby, eh? Just wait until you catch some ghosts with the thing. There should be a few nearby. Uh-huh, yeah. Alright, well, let's see. There should be a few nearby. How about I just take the money? I want the money from the ceiling. I want this trash over here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What's this? Oh, and what's inside here? Nothing. Great. Cool. Alright, there should be some ghosts nearby, you say? Oh, look at this door. It's a carpet. Get out of here. I'm going to easily go inside there. Alright, let's see. There's a key on top of the ceiling fan. No idea how it's adhering to that and why it didn't just fall off. Anyway, ooh, give me these. So I can eat some spiders. Yeah, spiders are pretty good. But, like, we don't have a certain power-up that we're going to need very soon. So anyway, I'm going to click this. Gotta get some money! Yeah, you better believe it. Luigi's got to get rich, man. He's got to buy himself a new TV. A TV from the actual 2000s, man. Like, he's still using a TV from 1950. How is that a thing? Anyway, so we got a ghost, and we did get a key. So let's put our key in. We got 2 keys. Well, that's great. Oh, Oh, yeah. Here they come. Oh, greenies. Oh, that's the... Oh, we need that. What are they doing with it? Okay, well, I'm gonna go check out the outside really quick, because that was scary. That's a little too scary for me, guys. Wow, money! Alright, this is great. We are getting some of that good money. And a bone! So what the gold bone is, you get one if you've collected a lot of money in the area and you just like shake a piece of furniture, you'll find a gold bone. And in case you lose all of your health with Luigi and he faints, so you can see on the bottom screen right up above me over here, yeah, when you lose your 100 health, then that's when the gold bone will come into play and kind of help you out. So, kind of interesting. But yeah, we're just kind of exploring over here. There's always going to be some extra things that we want to backtrack and get, such as these...
Welcome back.
Bars right over here. You can always hit some new furniture. We're going to find some monies. I let that one despawn. But we are going to need that strobe. Ooh, and there's like a stack of cash. Excuse me? Who leaves a stack of cash in a tree? What? Dude, I wish I was here. A huge stack of cash for no reason. Alright, anyway. So yeah, we're going to continue on. Just showing you that we do have access to the different areas. And one of the hidden things inside Luigi's Mansion 2 that you want to collect is going to be all of the different gems. Now, inside Gloomy Manor, we're going to be looking for, I don't know, maybe like 12, 13 different amethysts. And they all come in different shapes. So they're hidden all throughout the mansion. And hopefully, once we get our first upgrade, we can backtrack a little bit and see what we can do to find them. And that's going to be the main gameplay element of Luigi's Mansion, is grabbing a new power-up, using it wherever you can in order to uncover all the secrets, and getting everything. Okay, there we go. The bulb. We need that right now, so I'm going to go up there and grab it. Oh, come on, man. Yo, put that thing on silent mode. Luigi, do you see that green circular panel on the wall? It unlocks the door. All you've got to do is flash it with the criminy. The Poltergust 5000 is missing the strobe bulb. Ah, you won't be able to open that door without it. Those pesky ghosts must have hid it somewhere. It looks like a little green light bulb. Find it post-haste. Okay. The strobe bulb. Alright, so the strobe bulb is right over here. What we're going to need to do is we're going to need to inhale on the ceiling fan. So we bring this all the way down. There we go. We'll make our way down. Check this out. Look at this. This is cool. Like, this is kind of like an underwater aquarium. And you can see one of our amethyst gems right over this way, too. So we're going to need to get that somehow. But I don't believe we'll be able to get it in this specific episode. Okay, well, it looks like I can do this. There we go. Bring it down, bring it down. Okay, so now that it's down, I'm gonna go grab it. There we go. Easy. Yoink! Got it. Easy peasy, Luigi, you did it! Nice. Ooh, whoa, don't blind yourself, big guy. Although this is the first time that you're using the strobe bulb. We didn't have anything like that in Luigi's Mansion 1, so this is cool. Alright, here we go! Whoa there, feller, don't go flashing yourself with that. The strobe bulb isn't a toy, it's a powerful tool. For one thing, it can activate any of my inventions that feature green circular panels. And it's mighty easy to use, just aim and press the A to flash. Try it on the nearby door. Alright, so now that we have the strobe bulb, we're actually gonna ignore what EGAD said. And we're gonna go straight back to the beginning, where I was kind of showing you that you can backtrack a little bit. The strobe bulb is cool, man. This thing is gonna light things up. So, you'll notice that when you're really looking around, oof, yikes. When you're really looking around at stuff, you want to be able to take a look at anything that's nearby, right? And right over here, we get one of our very first gems. It shows it's number 2, of course, but we'll find the first one. Alright, doing some gemstone hunting on the side, eh, feller? I can't say I blame you. Those gems are one of a kind, worth a fortune, I reckon. But remember, you've got a job to do. You'll have time to look at your gems later in the vault. Carry on, youngster. Okay, good, I will. See, and like this is the thing where you can flash your strobe bulb at all sorts of different things in order to get sort of money or triggers that may happen. We've got 345 bucks in like the first area over here, which is really fun. So we're gonna do the exact same thing over here, get a whole bunch of money out of that. And we are golden. Take a look at that. Okay, so that was one of our first gems. Now remember, in these areas, we are going to need to find a lot of them. So we're gonna come over here, we're gonna flash that thing. It's going to open up the door, and we can make our way over. I don't know why Luigi went invisible, but must be the work of a ghost. Hey, Egad, what's up? That's the ticket, Sonny, but there's more. The strobe bulb allows you to stun ghosts by flashing them. Only then can they be captured. Got that? Now go give those paranormal dust bunnies what for. Okay, what for, huh? We'll show you what for. Alright, so here's the mudroom exterior. Now this is where we are going to need to do a little bit of work to find another gem, which is going to be right above in the tree, just chilling out. So we got the 2 gems that we need for the level. Beautifully done. Let's see, is there anything inside the doghouse? No. Well, we can do that. Alright, let's get out of here. So we got our 2 gems. Yahoo! Perfect. Love it. Alright, so now we can continue on. Remember, backtracking is part of the fun of the game. Absolutely going back and grabbing what we missed. Now, we're back in the foyer. This is the area where we were supposed to use the strobe bulb, and we've opened it up. Let's see if we can find some ghosts, shall we? I'm going to have a seat on this toilet, or inspect it. Let's take a look. Whoa, okay, yikes. Luigi, now's not the time to wash your face, big guy. Who's taking a shower over here? Don't mind if I do. Ugh, oof! Okay, so I pulled the carpet underneath. I wanted to pull this shower curtain, man. We want to take a look at him taking a bath. Oof. Okay, catch you later, Ghosty. Alright, let's see. What else can we grab over here? Oh, secrets. Oh, yes, please. Give me all of that. Okay, so I can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. There's money inside the walls somehow. Anyway, let's sit on this and turn right around. I saw this. Give me that money. Okay, cool. We're checking these. Oh, hey, buddy. All right, our first ghost. Here we go. Insert. Boom. Getting them. And our second ghost. Yes. So inhaling the ghost is pretty easy. You have to shock them, and then you press the R button to inhale. And as you're inhaling, you want to pull on the opposite side. So if they're going to the left, you want to pull towards the right. And of course, vice versa. And as you do so, you'll be able to charge up a little meter. And as the meter charges up, you can press the A button in order to shock them. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, and you get a triple like this. Boom!
We'll be right back.
Maybe? Alright, so we just nailed a triple. Triple is the most ghosts that you can inhale at one time. So that's when you really want to focus on that. So you want to focus on getting the triples, because you're going to net a lot more gold if you do so. Alright, Egad, what you got? That's a spirit, Luigi, literally. Ho ho ho. Just like old times, eh, feller? Alright, that's enough for now. I'll bring you back to the bunker. Cute. Mission complete. That's the end. I'm so happy. Yes. Alright, so 8 minutes, not bad. We captured the ghost, we didn't lose any health, and we got a lot of treasure. 962. Yes, and we got a triple star rank. Mamma mia, that's good. That's actually the best rank that you can get in the game. So, yeah, pretty exciting about that. On a first try? Hey, that's not too bad. So the ranking is based off of how much gold you get, how much time you take, and how much damage you take as well. So if it's all within the parameters, you're going to be able to get a triple star run of the level. I don't know if I'm going to do triple star in every single one of these, but it's something that you can strive for. And you can play the missions over and over again in order to get better at them. So I like it. You made it back, and with all your pixels to boot. Good work, Sonny. We might just make it out of this mess. Let's see what you sucked up with the Poltergust 5000. Okay, hello. Here we go. Great. Oh. Yeah, we got that triple. It was awesome. Alright, we got a new gem 1, new gem number 2, and we got some ghosts, and we got 962 treasure. Ooh, baby. Yeah, we're doing really well. Our power-up comes at 2,000 gold, so we're almost halfway there. Incredible. I'll start studying these ghosts post-haste. Hey, wondering where that pipe goes? All the stuff you collect goes to a super safe vault below. It's a good idea to visit it often and check your progress and see the results of my studies. I've got ghost descriptions, hints, even each ghost's spectral mass. Knowledge is power after all. Okay, I'll scan the gloomy manor in search of paranormal signals. I reckon the ghost that took the other Dark Moon pieces is hiding in there. Alright, boom! Now you might be wondering what that other little circle on there is for, right? You see that other circle?
Welcome back.
Whew. Over 7 years later, wow. Has this game aged well? I would say yeah. I would definitely say yeah. I'm excited to see what else happens. Anyway, so the game is pretty linear, right? You have missions, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, and then a boss, and then we're going to go into B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, then a boss. And it keeps on going like that until we beat the game. So, yeah, it's going to be a very awesome series. We're going to dedicate one mission per episode, so I hope to see you there. Thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for even more Luigi's Mansion 2 Dark Moon. Have a spooky day.
Thank you for watching Kidoodle TV.